Greetings, my beautiful kings and queens, of you stopping by. Welcome back to my channel. This is Sis Kathy Vet coming to you with another Country Wayne skit from these Country Wayne streets. Let's get into it. Okay, fam. Good morning, good morning, good morning. Happy Thursday. I hope we all had a great night rest and we're ready to start our day. I don't know what area you're in, but here in the Northeast, there was Canadian fires that have now come across the New York, New Jersey area, and it smells so bad. I'm working from home this morning, and it's coming through the window, and it smells really strong and bad. The air quality is horrible. If you're getting it in your area, please be safe. Don't go outside inhaling this because it's not good for your lungs. So definitely, I think it was like 170 or something. It was showing uh, on my weather app on my phone really bad. So especially if you're dealing with asthma or any type of lung problems, don't go out there. The air, it smells like the fire is right here in my city. So proceed with caution out there if you're in the Northeast. Um, okay, so we're gonna get in here. I saw late last night a video that came out, and I thought it was so funny because coincidentally, we see that Denisha moved out. Anthony's feeling some kind of way. Looks like his relationship is crumbling. Now, Amber makes Dave go against one of his cardinal rules. I don't know what it is. This looks like it's at night. I don't know if they went out or whatever the case may be. What his cardinal rule is, I know one thing that comes to mind right away is his business. He don't play when it comes to his business. Melissa is one has always kept him on his game when it came to his business, but he fired her. Now, um, outside of that, we can't say it's something sexual. Um, I don't think it's related anything to his daughter. Um, Carnal is always about staying on top of his game with business. This is all I see when it comes to that. And if this is late at night and this is a businessman, a very reputable, successful businessman, I hope they not out beyond a time that he normally doesn't do. Maybe he doesn't go out late at night. Um, Amber, she's never been one to really go out like that a whole lot at night either. When she's married to Anthony, well, she's still married to Anthony, but when she was with Anthony, she never really was a partier like that. Her thing is going out in the daytime, her brunches and all that kind of stuff. So I don't know what this is about, but let's get in here. Why is she walking like that?
I'm just mad we gotta leave. I don't wanna leave.
Yeah, I got this meeting tomorrow.
I know, but we was having
See?
so much fun.
You know what? What is going on with Amber? Amber don't get drunk like this. Why is she acting like Piari? I just saw videos where Piari and the girls. I don't even like Piari like that. I'm not gonna review those. You want to comment on anything with that? You feel free, or if you want me to go back and review any of those, let me know. But they on a bus, a Sprinter that Shayla got. I don't know why Zashri wanted to go out with these old girls, but Piari insulting Honey Pot, making all kind of comments. They just wilding out. Both of them meeting some guy in a restaurant. It's just a night out with them acting a fool. Piari being drunk, which I can care less about. But this is now looking like Piari. Amber, like, come on, Amber. What are you doing? You didn't do this throughout your marriage. You was never a drunk. Why is she changing up? Now she gonna have a bad situation like Anthony this week and her relationship. They love to do things parallel. This whole tit for tat thing in the storyline when it comes to Amber and Anthony. One does one thing, they make it happen for the next. She got in a relationship, they let Anthony get into a relationship. He with Kai, they had her meet his daughter. The whole family and the family over in LA. So what's going on? What's going on? This is not Amber. What is she doing?
I never get out, baby.
With Cam.
They can wait. Well, you can get up on time. I just want to go.
Baby, I gotta get my rest.
No, it can't wait.
know,
No, it
but
can't wait. This is not
it'll be
Dave.
so much fun if we just dance.
We had a lot of fun tonight.
Now this is bad. First of all, I'm totally disgusted about how Amber's acting right now. This is off. I hope she don't think she's so secure. Like Anthony thought he was so secure with Denisha. He did this whole room for her son. Set her up in his house, trying to make it look so good as the wealthy businessman that he is to secure her, lock her down, and control that situation in his house. But he can't control Shayla, which is the cause of him losing out on a good woman. It done messed up. He's so dumb, he don't even realize Shayla and your madness in your life caused this woman to like leave out of it. I don't know if she's coming back or not, Denisha, but he better get a grip on his life. But he thought he had that in control. She thinks she got it in control with Dave. She want to keep throwing that coochie around every day. She just thinks she could just control him with her body, I guess. And the fact that he introduced her to the daughter, she met the sister and the mom. She thinks she got it going on. This man will drop you for his business. I don't think Dave plays when it comes to the business. Melissa had him on top of his game. Now he with you. You ain't never at the restaurant, and now you want him to ignore the fact that he need his rest. He's in the house at a decent hour. This man don't look like he had nothing to drink. And here you are acting all trashy drunk out here in the middle of a parking lot. Telling him to go back inside, but he got business in the morning. Girl, mess up if you want to.
It was lit.
I don't want to go.
We got
Gotta get rest.
another
I got a
drunk.
big meeting tomorrow.
Drunk number 3. Jay,
Okay,
Kiara,
I'm
now
driving.
Amber.
Oh, absolutely not. Give me the keys.
Alright.
We're not doing that.
Okay, so then let me have.
We're not doing that.
Okay.
No, put your
well,
foot down. Put your foot
I'm
down,
just
Dave.
sitting here then. I'm not
Oh,
getting
you
in the
want-
car.
Are you serious?
Please.
Don't start that pouting.
Please, I want to party.
Dave, what?
You're having so much fun.
Do y'all see this? Do y'all believe Amber?
Yes.
What is wrong with her?
Come on, we never go out.
Amber we never seen Amber drunk like this. What is it that's setting her off? What is it that's setting her off? What is it that Amber's hiding something while she got drunk like this? She's over the top. She's doing too much. I don't care what nobody says. Amber is affected by Anthony's new life with Denisha and that son and that room and making a whole life without her in that house as if she didn't even exist. Turned her guest room into Big Kai's room. Went and caught herself going off on telling Shayla. So she knew Shayla would go off on him, with this little pompous attitude or whatever, bringing the gossip. Amber is not really having a handle with her attorneys on this divorce and pushing this to be final like she should. Does Amber deep down inside really want a divorce, or does she just want to get Anthony to wake up? I'm talking about aside of Dave. Dave is the only plus that pushed her to the divorce. She's always wanted to shake Anthony up, recognize her, see her, support her, do for her, and now none of that is happening. None of that is happening since he got Denisha. The only thing that caused her to distract off of that was when she saw Dave. It gave her hope. It gave her there's other options out there. Anthony is not the only one out there, and if he can't do me right, then I'm gonna find someone that can. But don't act like she still don't care about Anthony. She still don't love Anthony, and she didn't expect that man to keep chasing her down. He's not doing that anymore. He has Denisha, and she got a taste of what he is now set up. That room said a lot, not just to Shayla, but it said something to Amber too. Here, it's showing me she was affected more than we thought with that whole situation with Denisha, Amber, and Big Kai. Oh, she hurt. Ain't no reason for her to be drinking like this and wanting him to forget everything with his business. She about to mess up with Dave.
And Anthony never used to take me out.
Oh, don't start that.
I'm
Oh,
just
see,
saying.
now you want to throw
It's
Anthony in this
different. You're
man's
not
face?
him.
Don't start that. We have fun in there.
Thank
It's
you.
time to go home.
Always bringing up Anthony.
Don't give me that look.
Cherry on top.
Nope, 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 nope.
Please, please.
Dave, don't do it.
Look, everybody's having fun. You heard the music?
You got a
Come on, baby.
businessman,
You'll get up. You'll be fine.
business mogul.
I'm
He not
not
trying to
gonna be
mess with you.
fine.
Why would you want to do this?
You
We ain't
always
You have Melissa that kept him on his game, kept him on the straight and narrow, even though they had a relationship and they may have been intimate. She never let him get off course. Never let him lose keep his eye off the prize. Amber, on the other hand, lacking in her business with her own restaurant, always complaining and crying the blues about Anthony, and now she trying to throw him off his game. If you really love and care about this man, seriously, and I hope he sees that, you would not be pushing him away from what's important. His business, his pride and joy. You would not be doing that. That man he gonna remember this.
want to go to sleep early.
I ain't gonna want to get up.
Especially if he messed that meeting up. If he missed that
Man.
meeting,
Come on.
No,
he gonna look at her different.
Come on.
no, no. I don't want to go.
This is disgusting.
All right.
Please, Daddy.
Oh, see. Start calling me that.
Pretty, 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 please. With that cherry on top. Come on, babe. Come on.
All right,
We
babe.
never party, just one
Look.
night. Yes. Yes. Yes.
This because it's because you looking good in that black.
Oh, you think I'm looking good?
This bad. This is gonna be a bad week for, I don't know what this whole drunk thing is about. And Dave picks up on it. He may ask her that too. Like, what's going on with this drinking? She don't drink like that. So what's affecting her? Why is she acting a fool? This is a total turnoff. He may want to spoil her or whatever, but if this may be the only first time that he may miss a meeting over sleep, not in his right mind, not as sharp, not as cognitive as he normally is, he may start to reconsider letting Melissa go and hire her back. And I think he should, and I don't care if Amber don't like it. Because if she not going to be his woman to keep him on top of his game, then you need to get the woman back that do. Because this is ridiculous right here. Don't let nobody throw you off. And you told Melissa that before when Amber was over there. And he was like, oh, I changed the time of the meeting. I don't let nothing keep me off my game. Really, Dave? But you let this woman throw you off your game. Have you spoken to her about what's the situation with her restaurant, with her business? Or is she only around him? Like, who's running it? We haven't seen Krishanda's in a minute. I want to see what's going on with Keisha, John, what the lady name? Shonda. What is it? Krishanda. What is it? What's going on? You just thinking foolishly, and throwing Dave all the way off. And something tells me this morning we gonna find out that man missed his meeting. I hope he dig on her, in her behind about that. I hope he address her conduct and having him thrown all the way off. But at the end of the day, I'm not gonna blame Amber, because you, Dave, was responsible for going back home and getting your rest, letting this woman. I didn't see you now as some poo-putt joker like Anthony. I always thought you was better than Anthony. I thought you, but now you showing Anthony traits. Stupid for a woman. No common sense for a woman. Business smarts, but relationship no smarts. I see. That's not the only thing I see parallel. I see you acting like that clown, and I expected you to be better than him, Dave. But when it comes to relationships, businessmen, you have a lot of strong, powerful businessmen who go to these underground because they want to be submissive and lose it all with these women, get dragged around with a chain around their neck, acting like a dog, go to these underground clubs, these dominatrix can rule them. It's almost that type of thing. You know, all of these, a lot, many, I'm not gonna say all because I don't know them all, but many of these powerful businessmen go to the wild side so they can let all that inhibition go. They can just be controlled by these women because that's really how they are. But they just don't want the public to see it. These two lose it when it comes to women. Dave and Anthony. And they powerful when it comes to business, but they lose it all when it comes to dealing with women and having women to a certain extent, kind of controlling them. Dave is not as bad as Anthony, I don't think, in any way, shape, or form. I think he would put his foot down a little bit more. But because he's so gone by Amber, he's letting Amber do this to him. And it's not cool. It's not cool. Will he resent her for that? If he messes up this business deal, he might. He might. To what extent to put her out? Maybe. I don't see that coming. But if she continues or this happens again, if he allows it to happen again, or she might be on her way out. This is not good at all. What is Amber's story? I never thought I'd see her being a Priori 4.0. Ugh. This was horrible to see. Tell me what y'all think about this, and what do you think is going the future looking like for Dave and Amber with this? And do you think he's going to now hire Melissa back because of this? If he misses this meeting. I mean, let me know. Like, comment, share, and subscribe. Whoa.